Shri 다시 되래 드린 답을 랭나 적거든요. 조보는 말하더니 로사가 다시 되래 소위 로사를 집하대 로사를 로징 제발 강하니 로징 받아서 사바들 또 로사님이 간다고 그래. 또 로징 받아들이 마땅하지 속바 요래 대 강해지는 더석거든 먹게 와거든요. 남진당 유목을 세부 박차 야자고 때 이제 봐도 추고를 대처는 이 정말 몇 받아 또 로사 받아 되는지 이 샘서 받는 거리 샘을 남진당 유목을 마음에 샘서 받은 것도 그러더니 통타 발생된 게들이 산속의 샘을 뭐지 주를 정들이 또 로사 받는 게 미스 아빠 샘서 받고 그래. 이 때려서 저그 샘을 뭐지 이 산지 좀 되게들이 요즘도 저거 산지 담지가 삼지 산주가 쓰는 거지 장소 따윈 영사 봤더니 남파 따윈 자치가 이때 통사 밤을 잡아 대다고 산주에서 산지가 수요래 이 뒤에 이제 산지가 삼지에 보는 거 산지가 삼지에 참태라들이 로사 다시 되는 삼지가 주반 먹어지 이 삼지 다시 되래 대화다 대화 이제 산속을 샘다 대버 쩌지 동네다 동네게 이제 당디는 이모보다 자와를 쩌지 들이 다시 되래서
Dashidele to all my friends around the world. I wish you a Losar Dashidele, a happy new year. So we are transitioning from the old year to the new year. And what's the difference between the old year and the new year? The old year, we can see it just like old clothing. And the new year is like new clothing. And the old clothing is dirty clothing. And what is dirty that needs to become purified this new year is that which is non-virtuous in this and all future lives. And that is self-grasping and the afflictive emotions and all the habitual tendencies arising from the afflictive emotions. These need to be washed away, purified, just like washing clothing. We need to put on a new pair of clothing, a fresh pair that is clean. We need to purify our afflictive emotions and self-grasping. And we do that by cultivating the precious bodhicitta, which is virtues in the beginning, the middle, and in the end. So this precious bodhicitta is like the new clean clothing. So we have to put on a new mind, and that is the mind of the precious bodhicitta. That is the mind of the Buddha, the mind of all the Buddhas after 3 times. Their mind is a mind of love, or precious bodhicitta, that is vast and deep like an ocean, or vast and profound like the sky. And this is what the virtue that the Buddha had created, the virtue that is virtues in the beginning, the middle, and in the end. And so that virtue is the virtue of love. And this begging bowl of the Buddha is filled with a milk and tea of love, which I'm offering to you today as a Losar Happy New Year gift. So I wish you all a Happy New Year, and may you all be endowed with the cause of happiness, that is bodhicitta, and may you all be free from the cause of suffering, that is self-grasping and the afflictive emotions. Tashidele to all of you.
We'll begin today's practice with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
yang dog bar do ba san yo ram bo de do ba yo.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Smoke offering.
Now go to the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text for the smoke offering on page 1. Om. Homage to you, the protector who liberates from the 8 fears. Homage to you, blazing with auspicious glory. Homage to you, closing the door to evil destinies. Homage to you, guiding to the higher realms. You have always been by my side. Continue evermore to protect me with compassion. The 5 sense objects are materials are the sea of nectar. Materials come to accord with the guest Guests receive all materials without any lost gain or conflict. The guests are brought under sincere grow, plants with immortal life, elixirs, Artemisia's gold flowers at its base, turquoise tufts of June, for midway, at its people's tree with conchoid blooms. These three plants where sublime cities dwell, flourish fragrant all 4 seasons long. Such are their excellent qualities, to discuss sentient one's confusion. Smoke clouds from these plants billow skyward, thus through 3 times Buddha's blessing and through interdependence of beings, aspirations, karma, and merit. This fragrant elixir clears away dark dullness from God's men's human minds. Bring with garlands of light, blazing rays, stream forth clearing dense dark delusion. Searing hot flames burn, incinerate all corruption, impurities and rust. Life Dharma, bhakti's blessing, fly through creature souls of friendly flesh. Fly Vidyataras, obtain its power. These 3 exalted plants purify and deeds of God's many limbs. This right is means when conflicts arise. This reconciles when pures mix with filth. This cleanses it when attainments mix with obstacles. Truth lies good baguette all jumbled up. Then and middling combined when we make mistakes in rituals. When beings continuations of us, this right is the purifying means. When there's bad dreams, omens, horoscopes, if 5 faculties are blocked or when, well, God's protective, God's weakened, resentments, fights, jealousies arise, phantasms and fears, this right clears all. When we build roundly upon the land, protectors promises fedor. When earth lords nagas, strong spirits clash, impediments both days, times, alignments of sun, moon, or stars. This rectifies through performing this well examined. Smoke offering, all is known, all is seen. Through Rishi's true speech, not left undone. Through auspicious ties with this practice and causes conditions all can through this practice everything's made pure. Imaho consider this today for us master disciples and our servants to cleanse, pacify. Samaya takes disease, impurities, resentments, jealousies, obstacles. Divine omniscient ones, please heed me. Today planet stars are well aligned. Earth's good qualities are all complete. Time, date, stars, and day are auspicious for this cleansing pacifying rite. Buddha's bodhisattvas are sleepless. Buddha clearly being supreme truth. Dharma is supreme truth. Sangha chief gathering is supreme truth. By 3 jewels truth blessing, may this smoke offering be accomplished perfectly. Imaho consider this with some Mantabhadras offering clouds. I cleanse, I offer with fatherwood, juniper like white sandal like lambs, mother cedar wood like red sandal, with aloes king of cures I cleanse, with rhododendron, God's fragrance red, rosewood perfumes king, with juniper, turquoise leaves with artemisias and with musky white mugwort I cleanse, to lineage gurus supreme refuge, to the supreme Buddhas perfect beings, to the holy purifying Dharma, to the noble Sangha, merits field, comes of Buddhas, mandalas, to Dakataki, defenders, to Buddha's teachings and Dharma guards, outer tantras, vajra, family guards, tantras and forefathers, lineage guards, Dharma center guards, lonely place guards, destined approach accomplishment guards, to God's allied with powerful agents, gods who act as watchmen day and night, who aid and act as river bridges, steps up rocky cliffs, lamps in the dark, gods who watch and pour against enemies, give antidotes to poison cures, destroy legions, evil hosts, root out enemies and escort from front, who guard from behind and they watch after our interests and wolf back home, guarding toddlers and our young livestock, protecting our paternal country, post defending me and my body, steadfast Father God's local gods, to my forefathers, ancestral gods, to goddesses of my foremothers, to gods of wealth, fortune, abundance, to king gods of sharp weapons, to earth, lords of four seasons and elements, novice strong spirits of different realms, gods of all the conquerance, Prisma sticks, time stars, planets, and day classes, gods, 200 ones powerful, sovereign sun, every realm dominating all three planes, two gods, nagas, Kinnaras, dwelling in Meru, continents and the 7 golden mountains, pleasure lakes, ray of iron visions, Zoya houses, sky sunlight, forest charm grounds, and the mountains, to whose harbingers, Garudas and serpent beings, wanderers and their gangs, to God's naga species, with powers of laundry and aspiration, dwelling in mirrors, crevasses, spaces between oceans and continents, on jewel mountains and treasure islands, to those magic beings appearing in various forms, to God's guarding underground treasures, elixirs, medicines, trees and crops, treasure lords, Kinnaras, harmers and smell eaters, flesh eaters, and their gangs, to all I offer cleansing smoke. Smoke cleanses God realms above the earth, embers cleanse wraths, nagas below ground, flames cleanse all the beings in between, fragrance cleanses the outer world, and all sentient beings contained within, my parents of all three times are cleansed, hinders, demons, karmic predators, of past and future lives, all are cleansed, especially to Tibet's 9 worldly gods, 13 hunting gods, the Genyan gods, 12 Tema defender goddesses, local loner spirits, castle guards, Dordogne spirit, Dingdong, Har spirit, Yumo, field, God Sangha, Rose spirit, Forest, Lord Mongkong, Lama Young and Wealth, God Gyampo, Merchant Dong, King of Orgazan, to all offering worthy, guess I give fragrance, smoke, food, all desirables, thus prolong life, expand glory, and increase cause good fortune, strength and fame to flourish. For us all to refuge deities, I confess all faults of dualistic grasping mind, to waters where gods as fish abide, and mountains where gods as deer abide. To God's humans, demons, sun and stars, I confess and offer cleansing soul to know God's harsh planets and stars, to omniscient wisdom, deities, I confess and offer cleansing soul by confessing and cleansing this way all cliches, false habits, and mistakes, impurities, samaya, taints, bad luck, faults from tainted body, speech and mind, veils that dim like mist round mountain peaks, poisons that creep like vines, smothering trees, samaya stains like sun, moon eclipse, all are clear by this auspicious rite, false that disgrace deities and guards, hostility and tainted bonds, risen from weak vows, misdeeds, violence, and impure burnt offerings, all are cleansed by power of performing this great rite. Peace purified friends, sorrow mighty, evil spirits, illness, obstacle, drive out sorcery, harm, and perfectly accomplish desires and intentions, breath long life, health, happiness, and love, may goodness prevail everywhere, and be the cause for great awakening. Stands with fragrance of pure vows, bonds, ethics, noble ones thus please bless and endow all beings with morality, sweets and consequences of man. Virtues, deeds, with pure sentient conduct and virtues, may all realms and beings have happiness through pleasing the righteous. God's harvest, rise against jealousy, ruefulness, with fine perfume of pure intent. May local God spirits be infused with love and compassions, find fragrance. May these vast offerings smoke incense fruit, pure and arisen from pure causes, gathered with delight, joyful and full, satisfying spirits gathered here by this bargain and our circles, be freed from all sorrow, wealth, livestock, may perfect fortune increase expand, may all dharma wishes be unshed. do the Lama Chopa sadhana, called the exceedingly concise liturgy of the Lama Chopa in relation to Lord Jigten Sumgun, the great Lord Drigumpa. In the Guru, deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I take refuge until awakening is reached. To liberate infinite destitute beings, I make effort to accomplish the Guru Buddha. May the offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally created, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, pervade all reaches of space.
Arde samya sambadaya teyada Om benza benza maha benza maha denza benza maha beya benza maha bodhe sada benza maha bodhe mendo pasan tamana benza sarvaka Yana beyo dane benze rowa Namo rena daya ya Namo banga vade benze rasa Sama dane dadanga daya Ahade samnya sambudaya Deya da benze maha benze maha denza benza maha beya benza maha bodhe sada benza maha bodhe mendo pasan tamana benza sarvakama avaran regadane benza yeso namorana daya Bangavade benzara sana tamadane tatangadaya Ahade samya sambadaya Teyada Om benze benze maha benze maha denza benze maha beya benze maha bodhe sada benze maha bodhe
Page 3. In an instant, I become the Yidam deity in the space in front on a sublime throne, precious and exquisite, and upon a lotus, moon, and sun sits the root guru, inseparable from the Supreme Lord Jigdan Sumgun. White tinged with red, he is radiant with the splendor of the major and minor marks. He wears bright saffron-colored Dharma robes, a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, a sign of ultimate attainment. He sits in Vajra posture within a 5-colored rainbow sphere, his hands in the Mara subduing and meditation mudras. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, along with the masters of profound view, vast action, and meditation. In front and behind, to the right and left, upon lion thrones and seats of lotuses and moons, is the divine assembly of Yidams, the 3 jewels, and the Dharma protectors, gathered like clouds. The light streaming from the 3 syllables at the 3 places invites the wisdom beings in identical forms. Victorious Lord Chopa, endow with the 10 powers, together with your retinue, the ocean of 3 jewels and 3 roots, by the power of the previous vows which you took out of great compassion for all wandering beings. Please come here without delay. Please be seated with joyful expression upon this lion throne with lotus and moon. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in the universe, I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities.
O Benja Sama Za Bema Yamala Ganjan Son Yon Shasedan Che Do Puten Dharma Meten Chen Jo Yara Zen Yan Ro Mo Je Nam Ge Kong Kong Gande Dai Gembo.
I offer oceans of realms, all filled with water for drinking and washing the feet, lotuses, clouds of incense, arrays of lamps, sweet fragrances, food, and music to fill all reaches of space.
Sapare vare pabamba de zaya zova Oengara bedare na sapare va Dubamba de zaya zova Oengara bedare sapare vare Aloge bade zaya zova Oengara bedare na sapare va Ginde bade zaya zova Oengara bedare na sabare vare neve de bade zaya zo. Oengara bedare na sabare shabda bade zaya
Mentally gathering the 5 objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 treasures, the 8 auspicious symbols and substances, and so forth, I offer them to the victorious ones. I offer you a mandala of 1 billion universes of all the 10 directions, laid out in groups of Mount Meru, the continents, and the islands, all adorned with various desirables. Please accept it and grant accomplishments here and now.
Now we're going to read the Godin. What is the Godin?
Now we're going to read the 7 branches of the mantra that are called Serkhangma prayer. It's the long prayer.
Today we do Tibetan.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to just do it in Tibetan.
Dasa Sun Jarva Gunja Bodang Jo Semye Duna Dogbe Jenkund Yurime Lenja Tube Dendeng To Ranson Lama Jola Dawaje Cheyen De Jen Dena Doma Da Kowe Jamsoi Chele Rabgarne De Jen Dakpe Sala Simbarase Tongwa Daya Lama Choden Da Jobdir Rijurba Zamje Jan Nyamo Nando Duba Jomzebe Bawo Yurle Namjar Lama La Yenwa Mebar Shirai Megeda Chuje Gala Sobje Malebe Tusan Jarwa Kondan Jebana Menjik Pema Nyede Dendeng De Simbe Trepe Gala Gaveda Kosan Senje Ngowo Dorjen Chan Yerme Dewa Jembe Chenyela Pame Luje Tenso Tunzede Dongwe Ngare Sansara Japsun Je Sancho Senje Ranyen Ge Tesan Jarwa Gondan Deba Ye Jenkang Tamje Chuje Kucha Je Gelai Jenkang Tamje Palandu Keme Songyan Derse Jamso Ye Chugun Jewa Meba Rabdene Tawe Raja Lombo Jomzeba Tome Dorje Songla Sansarlo Yurme Londe Toje Jenkorde Nile Mayon Jan Tesan Shinbe Yike Dom Janwa Nyeme Lunje Chotla Sansarlo Chuje Kasong Tokje Yondene Karpa Jamso Male Tamje De Jarwa Kunje Jujan Zomebe Yonden Taye Ngawa Chusan Sa Korve Jamso Tongbara Majurse Dona Minbaran Zeben Telencho Naso Lunda Jenche Meba Ye Jamcho Lama Chula Sansarlo Cholan Chube Namtar Jamso Ye Jarawa Nishan Dona Minzebe Chuje Yenan Jebar Ganene Jenche Meba Lame Chube Jo Khenpo Dogje Popdang Na Teme Sanchok Senje Wunchebe Sobje Kenkang Male Tamje De Chube Lama Zema Bame Dan Yuncha Medo Dogbe Nasar Dan Tenjoy Garazen Chube Tenpong Le Tusen Jarawa Nebe Charapan Kenkang Kane Desan Jaravan Chu Jarve Kala Zara Yandrebe Dogdan Jamse Badin Labrete Romo Nazaran Jem Hendandre Nazoin Jerde Jamso Dagenjo Korlo Lazoran Chen Hamdundan Yegan Lazoin Yeve Renchendo Zedang Ede Zelazo Sonye Lazoin Dada Yezozo Yin Ramjan Jerve Kenkangso Dakwe Zondan Yongsa Mazongwe Chopa Namdan Chopa Upana Tamje Loye Langnen Gombo Chu Kesan Jimbo Yenda Namnaibi Jumia Wolson Sofia Rakanwe Kesan Jari Shingun Chuban Seven Danye Chuje Yesus Gombo Jila Dake Lunga Ye Kanya Lom Chua Tamje Dan Tenzin sabe gewa da genju. Tukjen robe tenden yesu. Zugda tero riksa dorje ma. Tonte namdan nyungre timbale. Thupsang da zen deyan lamenju. Tene jarve wangbor yesu. Zogjuran yin dorje ma. Dhammo nambar dogbe lamonjo. Jeje lame jenla dhambar je. Me dewa jimbur yesus. Tukje dorje ma. Shedan nambar dogbe lamonjo. Jeje lame jenla dhambar je. Me dewa jimbur yesus. Teya rangye yuntin dorje ma. Najara nambar dagbe lamonjo. Chuje lame shangla dambar je. Yeme dewa jimbor yesus. Roye rangye songe dorje ma. Deja nambar dagbe lamonjo. Chuje lame dambar je. Yeme dewa jimbor yesus. Rikse rangyen tele dorje ma. Chado nambar dagbe lamonjo. Chuje lame dambar je. Yeme dewa jimbor yesus. Chugun done donye dorje ma. Semye nambar dagbe lamonjo. Chuje lame togla dambar je. Yeme dewa jimbor yesus. Tadan shera yeme jarwan jo. Renga yavyan pawon kandu so. Pame namkan kanwe sanje na. Chopa mbolo de tende gege. Kunyamye Tenzin jamso le. Meyo namchar jamsen do wande. Sanje Khenpo kongla nganzebe. Jerse sembe sonan yesu. Seme tukje trebe tomchen nan. Jingwe kala cheteng ambe ya. Ongpe ngare dubon jomzebe. Yeke tojaran dada yesu. Sana zaben juden jansen jo. Kuntuzang semje jiankor yangban de. Yeme jerwa mebe ngansor. Yinju lana mebe ju. Shugun dune semye namdala. Dage nina zangye tade de. Chadan chobar jerba jinjeba. Soso naso ransa dajurje. Tenzin jarwa gongdang pagwe so. Sonye jinje mebe korlo dan. Dove gewa malu tamje la. Gawe semje jise yerangu. Gombo jije suje jikden da. Songyang yin la junse drake je. Cheme jije korlo rabgo. Malu memboran zedo so. Kenkan kunde yogbe gombo na. Yesen kayen sebara major se. Nyame manda dabara yogne jan. Togye damja zobaran zedo so. Gewa dadan kunde tamje je. Tuzang sakbar jebe gewa dan. Dune yube gewa temede. Dona lamen chola ingubar yo. Jarve kasong togje pogdang ne. Seme togje tembe özaraje. Luna yesan tazene. Chije kasong togsa jirenze so. Gombo chije lama Dzambhala. Chedaran Chujen, Nibaran Zebada, Dajan Chulan Chujen Jamsoye, Dadan Chujen, Nibara Sebariko, Dane Chujen, Yesu Shukjurade, Kusong Tokje, Nambara Tarpala, Petse Zanyang Yowa Mebaye, Chopa Pame Dage Jobariko, Dane Jiktin Samna Tajurade, Kange Dame Tudan Timbeja, Narve Duma Ragunem, Dejin Jerve Kompan Tobariko, Dane Semjin Kandan Yambaye, Kange Durve Zuksa Dajurne, Gave Yije Japsu Sungjurde, Lame Sanjon Cholan Gubariko, Maring Tembe Nunjen Lamtorwa, Nyemoy Kinje Jeve Zip Jivana, Rawai Mebara Dane Tinjude, Geje Jegla Lamchon Hebariko, Tesan Java Kunje Kusongto, Mebze Jinje Korlu Dajurne, Korve Jamso Malu Gamze Jang, Dona Lame, Gobariko, Deva Gunda Yanda Lama, Gami Chuja Bala Lamju Jang, Sada Lamje Yonde Rabzon, Durje Jang Gomban Yondo. Lama Chopa Sadhana.
Back to the Lama Chopa Sadhana on page 7.
La Jera, Tesan Jejan Kolo Korwada, Dor Jesan Jen Owen So Yeso, Korsananda Geso Jan Sukon, Kuzo Kumbalan,
To the Guru who embodies all the Sugatas of the 3 times, I respectfully pay homage with my 3 doors. I make oceans of outer, inner, and secret offerings. I confess all wrongdoings and downfalls created by the 3 poisons. I fully rejoice in the 3 secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the 3 vehicles and remain in the nature of the 3 Vajras. I dedicate an ocean of virtue completely free of the 3 spheres in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the 3 kayas. Precious Guru, supreme refuge, worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, with certainty in your ocean-like qualities, I pay homage and offer praise with 100,000 melodies.
Lama Danja Dogara Devale Kamaran Tengsa Wuntra Danyeja Nejara Dambe Devya Ramdaje Wanga Lakta Gabya Sawanta Anne Lama Uporangenda Jurne Randa Lama Sasanta Range Gosa Nyamba Jembo Jur.
Page 9. To Ratna Shri, the Father, who is the refuge and protector of all beings of the three realms, and who is the essence of the blessings of the body, speech, and mind of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, together with your lineage of disciples, I pray. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be the Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be the Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in this very life. With this supplication, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiate white, red, blue, and yellow lights, which dissolve into my 4 places, purifying the 4 obscurations. I receive the 4 empowerments, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are planted. In the end, the Guru also melts into light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge inseparably.
je Kuntuzangpo warne bendo kunje Konde yonje Lama Thupsang.
The virtue from having perfectly practiced the glorious Guru, together with the virtue of having offered praise and supplication, I dedicate to all beings dwelling in the three realms of samsara. May they attain the state of the Guru, who is the whole of samsara and nirvana. By the power of the three chariots of the Sutra and Tantra vehicles, the assembly of kind lineage gurus, and the qualities of their three secrets, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings realize Mahamudra, the supreme accomplishment.
Number 21. 21.
Page 21.
Only English.
We'll read this only in English. Embodiment of all the victorious ones of 10 directions and 3 times, essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms, your boundless, compassionate activities are all embracing. Incomparable Guru, I pray, at your feet I pray, precious, glorious root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, please care for me with the kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech, and mind. As I make offerings and pray to you, exalted Guru, the source from which all such accomplishments arise, please care for me with love from this day onward and in all my future lives. By visualizing single-pointedly the land arisen from the glory of abundant merit, the blissful pure land and the Buddha of unchanging light, may I cultivate the pure land perfectly, and may I be reborn thereafter, passing from this life. A garland of light radiates from the Buddha's heart. From the tips of the rays, the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Sumgön, manifests and then descends together with his sons. Having gathered accumulations and purified obscurations, may my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide Ratnashri, within whom the wisdom, love, and power of all the Buddhas of the 3 times are condensed. Single sufficient source of refuge, master and 2 sons. Through supplicating you, may I attain the 2 accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of your 3 pure secrets wash away all misdeeds, obscurations, and unawareness from my 3 doors, and may my understanding of the boundless fields of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now that I have found a precious human body possessing all the qualities of freedom and advantage, and have met the teachings of the flawless practice lineage, please grant your blessings that the awareness of impermanence will swiftly dawn within my mind, and thereby may the 8 worldly concerns collapse. As I am frightened and uncertain as to when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life, grant your blessings that I may practice the holy Dharma with fervent diligence, which will surely be of benefit in this and future lives. Grant your blessings that I am able to discern between what I should and should not do according to the prohibitions, such as the 3 kinds of vows taken with the Master, the disciples, and the Yidam, and bless me to know what to do and what to avoid in accordance with the subtle workings of karma, cause and effect. Since beginning this time, I have experienced only suffering in the 6 realms of samsara. Grant your blessings that I may bring forth renunciation, and with deepest sadness towards this existence, may I strive for liberation. In seeking their own benefit, sentient beings have created evil, suffered greatly, and endured much pain for countless lifetimes in the past. Recognizing them to be my parents, grant your blessings that I may develop compassion and the supreme resolve of bodhicitta. Grant your blessings that my practice of perfectly realized Mahamudra, the unelaborated Dharma sphere, may unify with the accumulation of great merit, generosity, and so forth. Grant your blessings that, with the wheel-like weapon of the profound path, I may completely sever the web of samsaric existence, the karmic winds of the conceptual mind. Thereby may I attain in this very life the state of the presiding master Vajradhara, the powerful lord of the four kayas. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born among the foremost disciples of Jigten Sunken, boundless light in the western lotus land called bliss endowed. In brief, in all my lifetimes, may I never be parted from the excellent teachings of the peerless Lord Drigumpa Ratnashri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion for the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the three jewels and the victorious ones, through my yearning with intense devotion, and by the power of phenomena's natural state, the infallible truth of cause and result, may our wishes be fulfilled according to this aspiration.
Dzambhala.
Now we'll do Summoning Good Fortune in Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63. Land of perfect compassion, even 5 poisons same stone takes physical me with love. Grant me the supreme city in lotus like pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even history's names are gone. Lotus born, grant your blessing. Sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy, land of perfect bliss, even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajrasattva grant blessing, spirit like wisdom city, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratnasambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom, intelligence, pure land, great happiness, even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha blessed, grant discerning wisdom city, fulfill the capacity, wisdom in the ultimate Dharma sphere. Endowed with 5 perfections, ignorance does not exist. Varachana, grand Dharma, Dhatu wisdom sitting, grand vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Inundated Uddiyana, Sogyal dwells with Dakini, scrambless emptiness mastery, fortune and profound mantra, gurus who often honor, where all lineage Idams dwell. Grand awakening in one life, fortune of Mahabodha, in the sphere of self-display. Brilliance of peace and craft supreme and common power, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sides gather infant sky dancers, grand ripening liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya sex-men, swell the lineage lords and kin, granted light in X, increase 2 stages mantra deity, in ultimate Tulku sphere. Akala and core transcendent city, fortune of enlightened acts. Om Vajrayana Dzambhala, dwells the wealth Dzambhala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, marriage, wealth, food, and fortune with your core. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all of life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle. Fortune of swift horses. And breath of which granting life. Fortune of fertile sheep. And of herd animals, fortune of the sons of best cattle, wealth of which granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads, all this good fortune bring, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly praised gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 rains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, promise fortune from above. God's good spirits wealthy great, Nagas wishing gently below, 3 worlds, gods and humans wealth. Bring them here as good fortune, Lupapo's body fortune, Zambuling's holy Dharma, Balantra's fortune, wealth drummings of longevity, beings like strength and merit, of all lands grant their fortune, religious might, Chinese kings all reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, Ethiopian king Gesa, the courage of Ukarhor, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, those who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure of spring, please all love me. Spring them here as golden, like sun and moon's eastern rise. Eastern long like fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds. Southern long like fortune, come like enshrouding this western long like fortune, please come here. Like a river flows northern, come like fortune, please come here. Like rain falling from above, conquer long like fortune, come. Like six grains right below, like fortune, come. Fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragon, roar. Fortune of heart students, line, come like dazzling star garlands. He bring life's fortune passive all disease, demons, hindrances. Southern jewel darkening, he bring resources, food and wealth. Expand life's merit riches. Western lotus darkening, some impart to tame all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern action darkening, bring them for enlightened acts, annihilate nature's evil. Wealth gods with your riches, you bring here all the world's fortune. Bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here. Always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentites love substance, send down this place, protect wealth, please remain from unchanging. Grant eternal life, city, grant deathless treasure, city, grant wealth and merit, city, grant two cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarwa city, Alalaho. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Dzambhala Yabgyom, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment to the Great Middle Way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment to the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Udayana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. In a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the all-pervasive space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha, the Buddha feel great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chinrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil boys that heard the teachings and so forth cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Now we'll do the dedication prayer in the blue prayer book of the prayer of Kuntuzangpo, the primordial Buddha, Samantabhadra, on page 40. Ho, everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kuntuzangpo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kuntuzangpo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kuntuzangpo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this, the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the five poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From the subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses, and your beloved family, all these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state, then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state, then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies, just relax and ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all. But your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Aho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness, radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kuntuzangpo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
Yellow prayer book, page number 20, longer prayer. Tibet. Gore rave gore gengan zo pandan deva malu jongwen yere zenwan tenzin jamzo ye yabe zende bardo danjo de gonjo zende gyabja senge emban zenjen berbe danye je gazan jo bando dendele Rundum Gypsa Lama Yabde Zo Gonjo Samje Danye Dagombe Temban Zenla Dadara Doje Tambe Chije Gypsara Nawaye Kega Ujin Joga Yabde Zo Pabe Yarna Arya Deva Sozan Garaje Reksudra Jeden Gombe Doze Jeden Bardin Garajan Gaza Gaja Hibza
To all the Dharma friends online and here for Losar, for the new year, I'm offering you an auspicious katak.
I'd like to report the annual mantra accumulations by the Worldwide Sangha. And the first one is the World Peace Prayer that Garchen Rinpoche recently asked us to start to recite and accumulate. And so that is 39,225 accumulations so far.
So nyempa talong so nyempa kashe sa song nyempa ni Rinpoche ki sona so Samling shipte me lang sa go go do song song. Teni ti nang sing an so sumchi guptong nipkya ngapchunga science.
And for the Medicine Buddha mantra accumulations, 10,330,538.
Teni sangye menla so bomcho che Sumchu so sum ngapkya sumchu so ge 10 million, right?
Yes.
Bumkya.
Yeah. And then for the Mani mantra accumulations, 16,916,175.
And then Mani nyempati Bum ya dang dukcho, ti gupcho go chik, guptong chik ya dunchu danga.
Okay, and then Amitabha mantra accumulation, 2,164,654.
Ni sangya upa megi nyempa, bum nisho, ti chudok shitong, dukya ngapcho ngapshi.
And Namgyalma mantra accumulation, 175,468.
In Namgyalma nyempa, ti chubdun ngaptong shipkya dukchurepki.
And I'm sure we have the most White Tara mantras, and I don't have that final number.
Ini drama kamo kinyampa pe mambo sayo sariti angdan mindok ina mambo sayo ri.
오때 다가 게르다와 딩 강이 심진 담제 대당 딩저 잭 미로 담제 다도 동바르쇼 산초 선바 강다 섭욕과 대다 그저 문을 저저 대다고 geb저로 좀만 담제 산초 선바리 뒤도 되는 감수 심진 담제 농에게 당딩다 잘 대베저 산초 선다 되는 이 상마상제리 심진은 상제리.
And so through this great merit, may all beings experience happiness, and may the lower realms be emptied, and may the virtuous intentions of the bodhisattvas become accomplished. And all of such virtuous activities really are activities of bodhisattvas. And so through these activities, may the suffering of all sentient beings in the three realms of samsara become liberated, and may they experience perfect happiness, and the cause of happiness, that is bodhicitta. And finally, may all sentient beings attain enlightenment.
Thank you, Rinpoche, and please be sure to join us this afternoon. Garchen Rinpoche will be bestowing the Bodhisattva vows from 3 to 4:30 Mountain Standard Time. And we also will, for all the mantra accumulations on the homepage of our website, we will put all of them to 0 today to start new accumulations for the new year. Thank you, everyone. We hope you'll tune in this afternoon. Happy New Year.